Yes, the news by Shanewz. Testing 1 1 2 1 2 1 2. This is the Source Experience. Make sure the levels is all good, right? We wanna make sure these levels is good, that you're hearing us, and then we are going to kick it off for y'all. Smash the like button coming up in here. Make sure my levels is crystal clear. Man, don't dip out now because you see me in the spot. Please do not dip out. Hold on. One, two, 1 2. We want to make sure the levels is good.
Awesome!
Yeah, we rocking and rolling now. All right. So now that we got that cleared up, right? Um, we're taking our time today. It's Saturday morning. Happy Saturday, all. Tomorrow is the big day, right? The big one. Yes, Super Bowl Sunday. Super Bowl, right? Vegas is popping. You know, you got everybody. You know, all the influencers, everybody in Vegas for the Super Bowl. You know, we talk a little bit about that. I know it's not boxing. I still want to talk about it. But you see what my topic is, man. Gimmicks. Gimmicks are winning. Well, gimmicks been winning, right? The gimmicks that have the money to, they've been winning forever because the game has, um, that is what the game has turned into, uh, being a a gimmick, right? You have to have money to be a gimmick and to stay a gimmick. We'll get into that as well. Just trying to share this. What was that? What was that? I didn't want to do that. I did not want to do that. Let me just make sure this is up over here, folks. Okay, that's good to go. You know, um, Ryan Garcia, what's the name? Is official. You know, that is an official fight, April 20th. I'm gonna talk about that. I definitely gotta talk about that. Because I just think that was like, yo, gimmicks, you know? That coincides with what I'm talking about. Now, do I think they needed to go as far as they took it? No. Because I just think by the fight being announced, the the build up of you know, backstories, you know, these guys coming up in the amateurs, they should have fought already, and they never got a chance to fight. I just think like it's you know, it is what it is, right? Did I share that enough? I don't know if I got it out. Hopefully I did. If not, you know. Now I want to say this, right? When I do the 7-Eleven Chronicles, right? When I'm at the 7-Eleven, and I didn't even go to 7-Eleven, I got a bottle of water. But when I do the 7-Eleven Chronicles, man, you guys are in here, I guess they put the feed out because I don't even share it. I don't even share. I just go live, right? But yet the people be in here moving it around. Now that I am, you know, in the office, the actual office setting, you guys don't want to come through. That's how I try to tell you. I'm gonna throw my stunners on too in a second, right? Um, I didn't come on last night here. I didn't make it in. We had well, this was the second annual one for me. Last year was the first one, but this year I was prepared. Last year, um, while I wait for some people to come around, right? It was the special someone dance. Last year it got kind of, I think it was in March. It was in March last year because COVID kicked off again and it got shut down, right? So they had it in March. Normally it's supposed to be around this time, Valentine's and all that, special someone did. So that was yesterday. So that's why I was not here. I did not do the official source talk like how we've been rocking and rolling. We had the special someone dance. But this year I was prepared for the dance. I went a lot more comfortable. Last year I tried to be cool and rock my Jordans, my JOs. By the end of the night, my feet were hurting. But this year I was prepared. This year I I went and you know what I wore? I wore my LeBron James. Now the LeBron Jameses, um, I rock these because I know these are way more comfortable. The LeBron Jameses, because when I work fights, and I'm moving around, that's how I know what type of footwear, right, to rock. The Jordans, they look good. You might turn some heads in a nice pair of Jordans. But if you're working on your feet and you're moving around a lot, by the end of the night, your feet are going to be hurting. But as the LeBron Jameses go, and other sneakers, I'm not going to disclose all the other ones that I like to wear. But I had on the LeBrons last night. That's why I would disclose that. The LeBrons, man, move around. The news by Shanewz. Hey, what do I know? Yes, this is Saturday morning. Let me get a little bit more of this water. I was trying to, because one thing about water, it runs through you. I didn't want to drink too much because I want to stay on for maybe 2 hours today. So I don't want to be running amok. I don't want to be running, having to run to the bathroom and stuff. But if it happens, it happens, right? All right. So I'm going to get started with this. I have my notes, right? I want to talk about, what took place yesterday. Is probably trending right now on social media. Was trending last night. You know, the whole, announcement of the fight in Vegas, which I think was smart. And the reason why I think that was smart, let me get into that number one. This is the biggest week for sports. Super Bowl is the most watched event, right? So announcing your fight April 20th in Vegas, Super Bowl week was smart. Um, Very smart because, like I said, all eyes is on Vegas. Vegas, a little bit of who's in Vegas. You got everybody that's quote unquote the influencers, all that. Shout out to T, man. T, are you at work, man? If you're not at work, man, I would love for you to come on, man. I'll throw you the link, man. If you're at work, it's all right, man. I understand. But shout out to my brother T. So they announced the fight, right? They announced the fight. Super Bowl week, great anticipation now for that, right? But I'm gonna tell you where they lost me at, right? And like I said, people hit me up behind the scenes about dude, so I'm not gonna go too hard, right? Because I was gonna come on here and really go hard. Um, yeah, I figured that. T, I know how you do. T always get in the bag, man. Shout out to you, T. T is a supporter, original Source Talk podcast member from back in the day when it was Jack Talk podcast. But I was gonna go hard this morning on some things. I just address them, but I ain't gonna go as hard because I received some phone calls. I talked um, because uh, a statement was made once again, and things were done. And like I said, a lot of these guys on this internet with this that do this with what I'm doing right now, talking boxing, these guys are gimmicks. Not only are they gimmicks, they're sellouts, and they're not official, right? But the gimmicks are winning. And one thing about winning, in order to continue to win, you're gonna actually need some substance eventually. And that's why they're gonna have to get with the source and the new Ashana, right? Because a lot of these guys that are gimmicks, they have the funds to stay afloat. But what they don't have is the talent. What they don't have is the authenticity. And now we are here now. And you can't hide no more. And a lot of these guys been hiding forever behind their gimmicks. But now it's 2024. A lot of these guys are exposed and it's showing. Yesterday was a telling sign of that, right? Because why would you go to that gimmick of the shove match and then taking it a step further with Bill and the brother? That's Devin Haney's brother, by the way. That's Bill's oldest son, I believe. The darker skinned gentleman, that is Devin's older brother. They all acted like they wanted to get active, right? But it's part of the charade, the illusion of selling the fight, right? But I felt like you don't need to do that. But when are into monkey business, right? And Bill is into that, right? That's why Bill does things that he says and tries to call people monkeys, because he's into the monkey business. You are in bed with a lot of monkeys. A lot of the monkeys that you refer to are the gimmick people that you have run plays for you. But I see you kind of wisened up though. You didn't fuck with these monkeys on this one. You might got some of these monkeys now, running the plays on this internet. I'm gonna use that one right there, right? But yeah, you got these monkeys running the plays now. But if you notice, when the announcement came, you did not fuck with them, and I applaud you for that, because they would have. Well, they're still gonna fuck shit up, but they would have fucked it up all the way, because a lot of these guys are Neanderthals. They are gimmicks with no bag. Now, a lot of other gimmicks that have a bag, they're more structured. They have a more sense of what they're doing. But these broke gimmicks, man, they fuck up the product. So yesterday they did the whatever announcement, right? And then these guys ran into each other somewhere in Vegas, and Ryan ran down on them. And for me, right? I see why they don't really let Devin. Devin's not really out there like that. Um, he's the fighter. He just Devin's energy, right? For somebody to be like the illusion, the image that they present of Devin, he doesn't come off like he's not cool to me. He just like he let Ryan stole the show for that gimmick thing, right? Ryan ran down on him. Ryan, like you was saying that Ryan was corny. The Devin, to be honest, you carried it rather corny. You like, bro, you status wise. This is now look. This is free consultation because nobody has donated or done nothing yet, right? So this is a free consultation. Now, if I was Team Haney, and I was a Team Haney advisor or behind the scenes, Devin, right? How you come off on social media, very flashy, flamboyant. You are that dude on social media. You post things, showing your jewelry and like flexing hard, right? You didn't move like that yesterday, right? You was Ryan ran down on you. He was like, "You're corny, you're corny." You're like you was just very jittery. Um, you wasn't that guy like that you post. Now, you should have been that guy, undisputed, youngest in charge. I'm going off of the narrative that what they have. Youngest in charge, face of boxing, that guy. But you let Ryan get in your head, right? Ryan, um, very well orchestrated. I believe that was probably Floyd and all these guys. They got him, um, programmed and coached well because he referenced the fact that he was killing you. He was killing you, right? He said your dad is pimping you. Your dad is a pimp. It was great, great, great. That was great firepower by Ryan. Saying that your father is pimping you. Now, many people will say things like that. Me as a father, I felt offended by that. Are you saying that? But all is well in love and war, right? But for him to say that and for how you guys carried it, it came off that way, right? It did come off that way. Shout out to Toby Bartlett in the building. Yes, the UK. Yo, Toby, you didn't get the executive producer's credit today. Uh, NYT beat you in here today, but it's all good. He beat you in here, but you still are in the building. But yeah, so he said that Bill is pimping him. I think Devin needs to do more of these, right? Because for somebody of his status, right, undisputed champ, he has to be more out there. Like Bill loves to be the one, the mouthpiece. I just think it's Devin's time to be the mouthpiece now, man. Because Ryan was more savvy to me than him. That's why it went left, but it really didn't go left. That was part of the gimmick, the stage, because you seen Devin's brother told him push up on him or push up, right? Pay attention to all that. You guys probably didn't, because you guys just went with the gimmick. But Bill, let me get to you, Bill. They told me to ease up off of you, but I gotta get to you a little bit, right? Bill, um, I got the phone call, right? But I want to say this though, man. I love what you do. You are one of the best at what you do. But I just gotta be as a you're Trill. That's your name, right? You're Trill. I just gotta come on, man. You're Trill. You was turned up, man. It was what 3-on-1, right? It was you, your two sons. Ryan was for Dolo with a security. Man, you build Trill. This is for you, Trill. I know it's gonna get back to you. This is a fair assessment. You don't gotta come on my platform. I don't need you over here. Um, but you had a lot of energy for Ryan and wanted to get at Ryan. They had to hold you back. Where was that at when B Hop bumped you? Now these monkeys that you employ or these monkeys that you use, these monkeys that you go on their show, they ain't gonna say this to you because they are the monkeys. They are the monkeys. But me, on the other hand, I would say this to your face, brother. You know, like I would say this to your face. I would have asked you straight man to man, like, damn, I love what you do. You're a master manipulator. You know how to orchestrate. But you wanted to turn up on Ryan when your son is going to have the opportunity to turn up on him April 20th. But why did you want to turn up on Ryan? Ryan didn't even put his hands on you. Your son is going, he can get all that back April 20th. But a man that actually put their hands on you and bumped you, you didn't try to do that, man. So when these monkeys, right? Yes, the monkeys that you fuck with talk to you or interview you or you fuck with them. Please ask him that, man. Don't get all googly eye and turn into bitches, right? Because you're in the presence of Trill Bill or you have him on your platform. Ask him, be like, yo, what up, bro? Like, damn, you want to get at Ryan, your son's gonna handle that, man. Then you had your other son with you, which y'all was gonna hop on Ryan. Why you ain't try to hop on B Hop like that? Motherfucking B Hop pushed you, invited you to the bathroom, and wanted to, get you out of sight so he could get down with you. You did the, you was two stepping after B Hop touched you up. It is what it is, man. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce, but well played though, man. Because like I said, you have the mindless control with that. They are eating that up. They shout out to Tank though. See, Tank, I'm gonna say this to you, Tank. I was gonna give you a pass, Tank. Don't hate, Tank. It's calling it a WWE. I did the little show on it. You're hating, Tank. You're hating right now because they have the momentum. They have the what's the name. See, Tank, I feel like you don't need to say that, right? Because you are who you are, right? Let guys like myself, conscious content creators, put that out. You don't have to put that out, man. If the people don't know that, they will never know it, Tank. But by you doing it, I gotta be call a spade a spade. You're hating, because you know the charades, you know the game. Let content creators that aren't with the gimmicks that expose this type of shit do that, right? You didn't have to do that. And your guy reporting, he didn't have to do that. But he's another hater, birds of the feather. They flock together. That make you a sucker, right? It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck it, right? It's cool when they do it. When y'all do this shit, it's not WWE. When he did this shit, it was WWE. Just like this media shit, right? I want to say shout out to my man WCS. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck it. Birds of the feather. They flock together, man. Like when me and WCS, because I seen WCS, I might highlight WCS was going in his bag yesterday, right? WCS, World Combat Sports, on speaking on. He posted a lot of stuff. He was in his bag. So I seen him. He was reminding me of Joe Dini. That's how Joe Dini, when the OGs, you got to pay homage to the OGs. The OGs that got status and stripes, and they go in their bag and they start showing you they stuff. Like, yeah, man, that was me right there. WCS was going in his bag, right? He's definitely was in his bag. He was showing a lot of the fights that he's covered, a lot of the work that he has put in behind the scenes on the front line as a media member, a journalist, and all of that. I was like, yo, I dig it. I dig. He made me go in my bag a little bit, right? I went in my bag too. You know, I followed. Monkey see, monkey do, right? We're all monkeys, right? Right? Now see, you see what I said, right? Hopefully you caught that. I said monkey see, monkey do. Because I know you guys will run back and say, yo, he was calling people monkeys. That Bill fucks with. Look what I just said. I just said myself. Monkey see, monkey do. So take it how you want to take it. Hopefully y'all caught that. But yes, I got in my bag a little bit too, right? I got in my bag as well, right? And I'm going to show you. Because I'm young, about 5 years now as the media marketing agent. Know what I mean, but I have been rubbing elbows, and I come from a boxing family to say the least, right? So I think I have a little bit of these things like what WCS posted yesterday, and others as well, right? So let me go into my bag a little bit too before I proceed on with the show, right? Because you know me, I'm not with the gimmicks, right? And this I want you to hear this, right? I want y'all to catch this vibe, right? When other guys do these things, right? Look at my beautiful daughters with Abraham Nova. He will be fighting for the world title next week against Oshaki Force. That is my daughters, the ones that I accompanied to the dance, the one that's out. Yo, I was turning it up last night. My daughters, they don't be knowing their dad can move, man. I put on a couple pounds, but I still got the moves, man. They didn't know I had the moves, man. I did the George Jefferson. Rest in peace to my man George Jefferson. I was in there tearing the dance floor up. You get the other parents in there, the mothers. It's a lot of single mothers, and they was checking me out. They was seeing me out there moving and grooving, man. I know some of them wanted to back it up on me, but I'm spoken for. I seen the eyes. I seen the eyes, man. The source cleans up well. When it's time to represent for the family, right? Let me go over here, right? Let me go over here. He said, "Fuck it, why not? Do you, fam?" Thank you, T. Appreciate that. So I will do me, T. I will. All right. So let me run down some stuff, right? Let's run down some stuff. Yeah, the girls with Abraham Nova. He has a chance to become a world champion. Shout out to him. That is next week. Hopefully, I get some great content. I just want to take some good photos, man. I'm into photography. As you can see right here with Uncle Larry. For those of y'all that don't know, this man right here is the director of operations at Top Rank. Do you know his name? He was a former matchmaker who has went on to graduate. Now he is the director of operations at one of the biggest promotional companies. Do you know who this man is? One of the biggest promotional companies, right? That is Uncle Larry to my left. And this man right here is not a matchmaker. He is the director of operations at one of the biggest promotional companies. Do y'all know who that is? Do y'all know who that is? He says 7-Eleven promotions really taking off now, doing deals on the. Yes, you know me all the time. I didn't go to 7-Eleven yet. I'll probably go there later. But what I'm going to do after I leave here, I'll go to 7-Eleven. But I'm going to upload and preload my videos now. So when I go to 7-Eleven, I do the deal. I don't have to get none of my clients on the video. Yes, this is Uncle Larry Hazard to my left. Larry Hazard is the commissioner of the New Jersey Athletic State Commission. He does not play, right? And the reason why I'm showing this picture, right, had that incident that jumped off yesterday with the pushing, Uncle Larry, if this was New Jersey, those boys would have paid a heavy fine. If WCS is in here, WCS could tell you about this. We was at a fight card in Newark, New Jersey, and these guys are with the bullshit. But Uncle Larry is old school, as you can look at him, looking like my father, right? They kind of resemble each other, right? But if you look at Uncle Larry, right, He has that temperament, right? When these guys, we was at a function in Newark, and these guys got to being monkeys, right? Yeah, they was with the monkey shenanigans, and if by God Uncle Larry didn't grab that mic and say, "Knock this shit the fuck off." These are the type of words he was using. He said, "Yo, this is New Jersey. If you goddamn it try any of that bullshit up here, your purses will be fine." They don't play that shoving and unprofessional activities at weigh-ins and activities in New Jersey. But I remember that and I laughed. Right? I sat there and I laughed. I was doing my thing, snapping my photos and gaining the authentic content as a content creator, right? And I laughed. I said, "Damn, Uncle Larry ain't playing, man. He ain't with the buffoonery. If you were gonna be a part of this business, God damn it, be professional." But yes, that is Uncle Larry and the director of operations for Top Rank. You look him up. I'm not going to give you his name. I know his name, but he's not a matchmaker. He is the director of operations for Top Rank. He also was formerly a matchmaker, I believe, for main events. I'm not going to, you guys didn't donate a goddamn. I can't give you guys all this information. Because hey, what do I know? What do I know, right? What do I know? I know I've been doing this and I'm stamped, right? Oh my God, look at this. Look at this. This right here, this was history for me. This right here was history. You see the name right there, right? Y'all see the name right there? Y'all see the name right there? He had on blue. This is his attire. If you check out some of my interviews with him, he's a very flashy dude. This night he had on the blue. He had the orange. I believe in Cleveland. He rocked the orange in July. Cleveland. He rocked the green. The other night, he had on green the other night. But look at that view through the ropes, right? Through the ropes right here. That is Abdullah Mason. And by the way, my Abdullah Mason video is doing very well. Very, very well, right? But that is Abdullah Mason. That was short work that night, man. But that was the first time I shot Abdullah. But it was short work. He does get guys out of there first two rounds. This last guy, he got out of there in 2 rounds. Unfortunately, I wasn't in Vegas. I wish I would. That would have gave me at least 2 rounds of shit. This was right here was under a round, but I was able to capture that frame of him admiring his work as he does. Abdullah puts him down. What we like to say as yardmen, down in. That's Abdullah Downs. But that was Abdullah Mason. You don't get no closer than that, right? You don't get no closer than that. I was right there in the corner. I heard the instructions leading out to battle with his father and his brothers. Yes, he is a problem. See, let me pin that. Let me see if I can pin that, man. He is a problem. He is a problem. Hopefully, I pin that comment. He is a problem. He was 17 right here. He's 19 now. He beat up a grown man right here. I was right there. Yeah, I was right there. He beat up a grown man quick. Made an example out of him, man. That's why I like being around the Warriors, man, because they make me feel young, right? Even though I'll be 45, they make me feel young, and they just when you see until you can see if you ain't here, man, let them know, man, about the source handwork, man. When I see those guys, and I be like, man, I used to do that same shit. It's just a good feeling, especially when you're not a hater, when you are somebody that when you see young dudes coming up and they remind you, and you see the glimpses of what you used to be and the things you used to do, and you be like, man, you just it rekindles the flame in you. Like I'm in the gym with Marley, right? And I watch Marley and how Marley be moving and grooving. He's the number one fighter in the nation too. Number one, no gimmicks results, right? And I'll be seeing some of them combinations that Marley be throwing. I'll be like, yeah, man, it's a couple of dudes that talk shit about me. If I came across them, I think I could do that with Marley's doing, right? Like, yo, I don't think I would have to do it to these guys because they not about that. Like Devin told and Ron was saying, they not like that. They only on the internet. But if they was like that, like the video I dropped yesterday, when he said, you're a crumb bum, you're a crumb coward, right? I would do it to him, man. But watching Abdullah and Jihad and Marley, man, it's just a good feeling, man. Good feeling to watch the young guys put in that work, man. Because I remember being a young guy like that, whooping out grown ass men in the projects, man, beating them down, man. Beating them down, man. You know, beating men down. You know what I'm saying? When you were a kid, 17, 16, 18, 19, and you handling grown man business, you just have a different aura, right? That's why I like kicking with those guys, man. You know, it's just a different aura around those young brothers that doing grown man things. Shout out to Abdullah. As you can see, I was like right there, right there. Yes, yes, yes. This was the dance right here. Man, look at my babies, man. Like I said, I'm here today. But let's get back to the shenanigans, right? Let's close out of this, right? I want to highlight my man. I know WCS ain't gonna mind if I highlight him real quick, right? That's what we do over here. We highlight our brothers, right? I want to highlight WCS real quick. Um, so what I'm gonna do is I am going to pull up my IG page, right? Let me switch over to this. Tobe, stop blowing me up, Tobe. You're blowing me up now, Tobe, right? Toby is talking about my business, my management consulting business that I do on the side at 7-Eleven Promotions. You know, it's very profitable, man. But Toby, you put me on blast, man. 7-Eleven Promotions is doing rather well right now. As you can see, um, I've been making a lot of deals, right? You know, getting with a lot of different fighters. 7-Eleven Promotions, man. But Tobe, man, stop putting me on blast, please. It's not cool. Tobe, it's not cool, man. And you're supposed to be my guy, Tobe. You know, you put me on blast. I want these guys to think that I was who I was, that they could just disrespect me, they could talk down on me, they can come on the internet in front of them. That's what I want, Tobe. So by you telling them about what I got going on at 7-Eleven Promotion and me being an intricate part of fighters getting signed, as fighters getting developed on the media tip, as fighters getting developed on the management advisory tip, it just goes against everything that these goofballs have led to believe. Shout out to Big Blunts in the building. Yo, Blunts, I don't know if you caught my comment. I got to get back on Twitter. But you were spot on. You were spot on with the monkey business, right? It's funny how the guy that's calling people monkeys was with the monkey business, right? See, I'm glad you caught that, right? I'm glad you caught it, right? See, you caught it, right? That's why if you just got in here now, I was speaking on that. I was speaking on that. Not only was I speaking on that, since you're in here, now I'm going to add to also you did see it. Appreciate that. Blunt's round of applause for me. Now, since Blunt's is in here, I'm going to give Blunt's this executive producer credit, right? Because he posted it about it on Twitter. Definitely check out his Twitter handle, right? But he posted that what Bill and them did with the gimmick shenanigans, the WWE, as Tank Davis referred to it. But look what I'm going to tell you. And these guys aren't going to say this because these guys this is what they're into, right? But remember when Bill and Trill, man, I'm not going hard on you because I got the phone call, but I am pointing out a lot of the things, though, because these other guys ain't going to point it out. But Trill, riddle me this. You have been on record as to telling others that they do publicity stunts. What would you guys say that was yesterday, man? Come on. It's a couple of y'all in here. Was that a publicity stunt yesterday? Was that a publicity stunt yesterday? Right? Because these guys not only, listen to this, not only did they try to make it seem like they was going to jump on Ryan, that's a publicity stunt, man. That's a publicity stunt. You know, he said, "I see. Oh yeah, Nova. He has a good chance, man. He has a good chance. So Shockey Foster better know that he listen. Shockey got to fight, man. He got to fight. Abraham, no, Shockey is signed a multi-fight deal with Top Rank, but Abraham Nova is a split T David McWaters guy. And I think they signed Shockey Foster just for Abraham Nova to get the opportunity to fight for the belt. But hey, what do I know? Like I said, I don't know much. I'm just hoping they allow me to work, right? Even if I don't go to the fight, because like I said, the fight is on a Friday night, um, which is an early start card, right? And I just hope they allow me to work. I just want to get some content, maybe press conference, uh, weigh-ins and shit, pop up, do what I do, man. I know the fight itself is going to be rough to get to. And that, like I said, that's a school day. I'm a real father. If you guys don't know, you guys might see it now. Like I am hands-on with my kids. Ask my man Bernie the boxer. I remember I was kicking it with Bernie and them, right? We was all at the hotel. We was kicking it, right? And I had to get to the crib to get my kids off the bus. I'm hands-on, man. I'm not one of these rinky-dink dudes that these niggas ain't. I'm active. The way I was active in other things, I'm active in my kids. So I had to leave and go and get my kids. And then I didn't feel like coming back. I do that sometimes. And that's a Friday. So maybe I'll make it back to watch the main event. But I'll probably miss a lot of the undercard fights. Like I did want to see Tiger Johnson is on that card, I believe. Shushu will probably fight later on. He won't be an early undercard fight. He might even be on the main card undercard, Shushu Carrington. The Schuster. That is I like when they do the Friday fights when we fighting on them. Look. Yeah, let me throw that in. You heard me throw that in. I said when we are fighting on them, right? But as a media member, I don't like Friday fight because the week is so fast. The week is so fast. Friday is like covering fights. That is the weigh-in, right? The weigh-in is Friday. That's where you get your weigh-in flicks, your pictures, your interviews, all your content. Then you're rehydrating, you're eating, you're chilling, you're waiting for Saturday, this day. That is going to be Thursday this time around. So Thursday will be a good day for those that cover, right? And shout out to all my NYC hitters that's probably going to be on deck. Thursday will be your best day because that's when the guys are going to be in good spirits. They're going to touch that scale at the Hula Theater. Then they're going to be at the hotel. They're going to eat. They're going to rehydrate. They're going to sleep. They'll be in good spirits. And then Friday, which is a regular day, not a Saturday, they're going to be ready to fight. Man. That's next week. That is next week. And like I said, I just want to get some good content. Show these guys how it's done. Hello. And now with the new setup that I have, right? Like I said, the new setup that I have, right? But I probably put some old shit out just to warm myself up because this new setup and the new toolage from Coach Reed and putting together these videos, oh man, you boys is in trouble. That's why I said you can't hide no more. You can't hide no more. Where's your work at, man? Where is your work, man? I got so much work. Did you see the work that I dropped today? Let me show, since I'm speaking on work, let me highlight my guy real quick, WCS. But did you see the work that I dropped today? Look, I'll be putting together some shit now, man. I could put together some stuff, man. Easy work. Let me highlight my guy, man. I know World Combat's not gonna report my channel, right? If I highlight some of his work real quick. World Combat has been doing this longer than me. He is connected. He is somebody that helped me out, right? See, one thing about me, I am no hater. I'm no jealous guy. I highlight brothers that help me along my steps in the process of, look, a lot of y'all gonna feel some type of way about me saying this, but if you know me from my Jackal Fitness days, I always said I was the hottest in the game. I always said I had the hottest media company. I always said I had the hottest media company, but this is my guy. WCS posted this, right? I want to highlight my guy, WCS. I'm not going to play the music because he has music playing. This is WCS's rail right here. This is fire. Fire stuff right here. I'm not going to play the music, though, y'all, because he has the Jay-Z music playing. That's him and Takeover T.O. From the looks of this, right? You know, I don't know. I've been around, but I'm just gonna take a guess. If I look, this looks like the MGM Grand. I could be wrong. I don't know, but I have been around. That looks like a Vegas pick. When WCS goes live, maybe you can ask. I know this pick right here. This Keyshawn Davis pick. I took this pick. This was in Newark. I believe this pick right here. This was a Newark pick. This pick was at, oh man, there's so many hotels now that I have been staying at and been a part of. But I believe this is the Hilton. This is called the Hilton Doubletree. You can ask WCS as well, because this is his content. But I took this picture. I interviewed Keyshawn right after this. Keyshawn at the time was 19. You can look at him. He looks like a baby right here. Maybe he was on the strain then, right? He has since beat his addiction. That's what he said. This is Keyshawn and WCS. I took this picture. This is the double tree. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, let's run through this. Yes, I'm not going to play the music because there he goes. This is WCS World Combat Sports. As you can see, covering event frontline. Him and Stitch Durant. My picture I took with Stitch is better. That is him and oh man, his name is slipping my mind. He's an MMA guy, boxer, trainer. Damn, it'll come to me in a second. It'll come to me in a second. That dude is a badass a fighter too. Cobra. I can't think of his actual name right now. That is the Cobra. Damn, it'll come to me, right? But that was WCS's, but he put up some frames. And he see real players, acknowledge real players, man. WCS made me throw mine up. But like I said, this week is fight week. I wanna, get out there, rub some elbows, maybe, have Marley and Jihad on deck as well. Because that's what I do with my nephews as the media marketing agent. Love to bring them out there. But I want y'all to check this out. I put this video together, right, this morning. Because like I said, I be in the gym with some of the best fighters in the world. Have been for years, right? But now, personally, I'm a part of a team of some of the best fighters in the world. Arguably one of the best amateur fighters. The stats say it all. He's the number, one ranked fighter at 119. And I watch him all the time. I train with him, and my daughter trains with him, right? So you pick up on things. I want to look. Tell me if I got the Marley Tucker down, man. Tell me if I got the Marley Tucker down. Look, let's look at my steps. I had a hater tell me some shit, right? Look at my steps, man. I've been watching Marley move a little bit, man. I'm not as quick as Marley. I lost a step or two. Just let me know if I got the Marley, man. Let me know if I got the Marley for those of y'all that's in here. Let me know if I got it like Marley, man. I've been watching my nephew. See, I try to get the Marley, right? Marley got it going on, man. Look. You know, I be in there with him. I be in there with him. See, that's me. That's him and Joe Dini. And I don't work the mitts with Mar anymore. I might hold the heavy bag, the body bag sometimes. But look, there he's on the heavy bag. Man. Boom, boom. Man, Marley's joints is quick, sharp, man. Sharp. That is authentic content right there. That is what we are doing now, and I'm trying to get some of that next week. I'm trying to get some of that next week, but I try to move around a little bit, just a little bit, right? Just a little bit. But back to the publicity stuff. Would you say that was a publicity stuff by Bill Haney and them yesterday? You know, they accused Shakur Stevenson and all these other fighters of doing some of these things, but what was that they did yesterday? Come on, feel free, man. There's a couple of y'all in here. Feel free, man. Do you think that was a publicity stunt by them? Man, this water is good. I'm about to go fill it up. They have a cooler here. I'm about to go fill it up. I'm gonna go use the bathroom as well, right? I got time today, man. Like I said, we got time today. Um, we're rocking and rolling, you know. Um, while I go, I'm gonna make that run real quick, right? While I make that run, right, this is what I'm going to do. Because right now, my station, look, this is, shout out to Toby for saying this. I have a station. I have a radio station now, right? A platform station. But Toby said I was like radio. I have a platform station. So when I run, I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. I'm going to refill my water up. But in the process of me doing that, I'm not going to leave you guys empty-handed. What I'm going to do is, facts, T. You know that, T. You know that. Exactly. Publicity stunt. You know what it was, right? You see how I'm handling this very professional? I ain't really going in hard. I'm just highlighting stuff. Like I said I was gonna do. Highlight that, right? I didn't go in. I didn't go crazy, but I could have, right? I could have. But yeah, that's what they do. They accuse others of doing that. And it's sad because the content creators on here that they're soulless, man. These guys are sellouts, to say the least. These guys are like my man said right here. Look, I'm gonna play some stuff for y'all, right? I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I drunk a lot of that water. A lot of these content creators on this YouTube, this is how they give it up, right here. Catch this vibe. These are some of your favorite content creators in real life. I've been around a lot of them in public. This is how they give it up, though. This is how I be on their helmets. This is how I be on their helmets, man. I be on their helmets because their energy in real life. This is how their energy be, man.
My dog away, and I'll come back. And you got 1, 2, 3, and I'll do it along with you. In that back of that fence, just the 3 of us, 4 of us, me and you. Show you what kind of a man you are. You're less than a man. Okay? You're a crumb creep. And I wouldn't take that off of nobody. And there's 3 of you, and I'm by myself. And when it's over, there'll be nothing to it. Win or lose, okay? But you don't have the courage. You're a real crumb bum. Put that on camera. You're a crumb bum, the 3 of you. And I challenge you. You're a coward. You're a yellow sneak. And if you want to, now what I say, let's forget all the rules of this great country we live in. I will go back to that wall with the 3 of you. Just me.
There is a
You're a
here.
crumb creep coward.
That's my mood when I see some y'all at events and I know you was hating.
Get away from me, you crumb. That's a challenge, except I'll put my dog away and I'll come back. And you got 1, 2, 3, and I'll do it along with you. In that back of that fence.
Yeah, T, you still in here? Y'all let them know. What y'all want the sauce? Do them like that? Yeah. Yeah, let them know how the sauce to do it to them. Yeah, the source to do it too. If I know they was hating, like, yo, bro, get out of here, man. Yo, bounce, man. Bounce, you was hating, man. Yeah, you was hating. You want to do something? Do you want to do something? We can go right over here. Do you want to do something? Do you want to do something? All right then. Get lost. Get lost. Get lost, man. You was sneak dissing, you was talking crazy and reckless. We here now. Do you want to do something? Do you want to do something? If not, keep it skipping. I seen that video. I said, oh man, look at that content. He said, you're a crumb bum. You're a crumb bum. You're a crumb bum. He said, you're a crumb. You want to do something? You can go right behind that fence over there. It's 1, 2, 3. 3 of you. And 4. You can go behind that fence. Pop was turned up, man. Pop was ready to get busy. Yo, Pop wasn't playing no game. Pop said, I'll go put my dog up and we can get busy. You want to do something? Do you want to do something? Shout out to Pop, though. I was digging that, man. I seen that yesterday. I was like, man, see, the Lord and the universe will send you things, right? I'm about to run to the bathroom real quick, right? I'm gonna refill my water. But I want to give y'all, I want to give y'all this fire content real quick. This brother right here, I'm gonna let y'all check this out. Cause like I said, this is my station, right? This is my authentic content. Check this out right here. I'm so proud of this dude. I had his pops and all them up. And let it be known that I'm proud of that, man. Keep marching, man. I see the growth. I'm going to step out and refill my water, use the bathroom real quick. I should be back by the time this video is over. Enjoy the content.
Shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Appreciate y'all. You know the vibes.
By Shanewz. Now I stayed up last night. I should have went to bed because I did see the most electric, explosive knockout. But I stayed up. I should have went to bed.
God. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's over with. Oh! Oh!
Now, leading up into the build up for the fight last night, the theme was the showman, the circus. Teofimo Lopez came out, spectacular ring walk. But the real showman last night was the 19-year-old Abdullah Mason. Abdullah Mason, for the undefeated fighter, I know a lot of you guys are going to say, well, he's still a prospect. He's still not fighting anybody. Maybe so. But Abdullah Mason, when he got his opponent hurt and knocked him down the first time, how he exploded on him with the final shot, National Geographic, very apex predator-ish. You know, when they always talk about the kill shots, they talk about finish him or, well, I'm gonna hit you with the blow of death. That is what we witnessed with Abdullah Mason. Shout out to Abdullah Mason. the Mason brothers, their father, continue success, continue to keep marching and stepping. This is the Sauce Experience, the news by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know? Got him.
Guard up, he waiting for the chance. Mid-range jab. Why you gonna do that, son? Some punches have left. You shouldn't throw some punches, especially a jab at mid-range. Wow, this is just ridiculous. Accuracy, go ahead. Power, and destruction. Oh, throw the jab at mid-range. Go ahead. You're not supposed to do that. Let's listen to. I want to listen. I'm gonna just be quiet.
Check that man's knee out.
He put him in.
From Harvey Doc from the state of New York.
Oh, what a finish from Abdullah Mason. He didn't need a short leash. All he needed was one shot to say good night.
Wow. Now we know, Tim, why he's the #1 double stamp prospect.
The news by Shanewz. This is a Sauce Experience. But hey, what do I know?
Shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Appreciate y'all. You know the vibes.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Toon with Helloa. I'm a top ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.
I'ma take that and put it with this. I'ma take this and put it with that. Take a step back, look at it. Nice.
All right, y'all. I made it back in time or what? Did I make it back in time? Did I make it back in time? Now look what I did, right? Let me close out of this now. Because I told you I'm in the spot, right? So what I did was I ran to the car too. I ran to the car because when I do my pre-look, I'm going to do my pre-7-Eleven promotion videos while I'm here, right? Skills for deals. So I definitely will be premiering one of those at some point in the day. But I had to go. I want to grab my props. Also, can't forget, brought to you by the stream. You know, you do have options. The news by Shanewz. This is the Sauce Experience. But hey, what do I know? What do I know, man? So T, back to what I was saying. Let me post this now. Look, since I got my speaking points in, y'all probably can hear me. I'm gonna throw on my cool stunners real quick. And I'm gonna throw on my cool stunners and look cool now, right? And I'm gonna open up the floor. I'm gonna put the link out there. I'm gonna open up the floor. And the question right now, if you don't want to come on, right, you don't have to come on, but this is the question, right? Bill Haney is he the king of the monkey business, right? Right? Is he the king of the monkey? Oh, I could do it right here. I'm bugging. Let's do it right here. Monkey business, right? And publicity stunting. Publicity. Stunt entertain? Right? This is the question now. Now, please, for those of y'all, get some of these guys. Get some of these guys over here and let them know. See, I'm gonna tell you one thing about when I be over here rocking and rolling, right? I'm rocking and rolling right now. That's the question right there. Bill, is he the king of monkey business, publicity stunt? There it is right there, right? Now I'm gonna put this out here. Look, these troll dudes all week long, when I was at 7-Eleven, they was popping up. Look, you see, I'm gonna tell you something. When you come with the business, right? You come with the business. You see, I got the business right now. I'm in a professional setting, right? They are nowhere to be found now. Y'all peep that though? Look, do you peep that? Look, I'm in a professional setting right now. Nowhere to be found. Right? They was popping up earlier. Look. They could pop up now. I wish they would pop up now. I'm in a professional setting. I'm here to entertain. Look, I got on my New York Islander hoodie to show you where I'm from. Allen. Long, strong Allen, repping it hard. You know? We here now. The link is out. That is the question, right? I do have other topics, but maybe I'll come back on at some point in the day. I got off my speaking points. I did want to go a little bit more in depth, but I got the phone call. So, you know, we are keeping it how we are keeping it. I want to, hold on, let me see if I can prop up some of my what's the name? How can I do that so you guys can see some of the I don't know where I can put this at. I don't know. See, I don't have my assistants with me. My assistants ain't here. But if my assistants was here, I could highlight, you know, like I said, brought to you by the strain. You know, you do have options. You know, you do have options. This is the Source experience. You know, you do have options. Get with the formula, man. Get with the formula. The news by Shanewz, right? So T, we got one in here already. T says yes. Hell yeah, he's the king of order. He is. Facts, man. We know that, T. We know that. We know that. But see, these guys, the monkeys that he's in bed with. They want us to believe different. They want us to believe different. But you know, he's figuring it out now. That's why you see the play that he put out. Yeah, they didn't release that information, right? They didn't release that information because he knows that these guys, they can't hide no behind their views. He knows that they're not like a lot of the audiences of the YTC and all of that. These guys, they don't really support the business of boxing like that. They don't. They don't, man. T, I wish he wasn't at work, man. Because you know, T knows his boxing, man. You could have clicked that link, man. You know, too bad you ain't on a break right now. Just jump on and drop your sauce, you know. No, but we chilling. See, you see, I threw on my blockers. I threw on a pair of blockers real quick. You know, threw on a pair of blockers. My kids, they be buying me all these little frames and doohickeys, so you know I rock their stuff. You know, my kids, man, they love me, man. Shout out the CEO and the side. You know, they've been making a little bit of bread, and you know they like to buy their father's stuff. And one thing about me, right? When my kids buy me stuff, whether it is a brand that I like or not, I rock it. You know, I rock it. And look, I make it look good, right? Don't I? Look, I make it look good, man. I make it look A1. Yeah, man. That is the topic right now, man. Is Bill Haney the king of, you know, monkey of the monkey business? Because he loves to talk that monkey talk. And you know what my grandfather would have said, Wagwan, what he would have said would be, it takes one to know one. Right? It takes one to know one, right? So I'm always hearing my man, he's talking about these monkeys, right? Monkey this and monkey that, right? It takes one to know one. Yeah, so what's the 411 with that, man, right? What's the 411, man? It takes one to know one, man. You know? Hopefully y'all caught that. You know what I mean? Hopefully y'all caught that, man. I mean, but come on up in here. Like I said, I'm rocking today. I'm gonna do my pre 7-Eleven videos. I'm gonna premiere that at some point in the day. You know, I gotta go to 7-Eleven to make some deals anyway. You know, and I gotta go to the laundry. You know, I gotta go to the laundry. Yo, what y'all scared to speak on, Bill? Are y'all scared to speak on Mr. Haney, BH? Is he the king of the monkey business, man? Because look, Bill Haney is very active on where? YouTube. A lot of people say that YouTube boxing, YouTube content creating isn't the most professional spot to be, right? It's not for somebody of a Bill Haney status, right? Bill Haney just won Manager of the Year. Manager of the Year. But yet you can catch him doing the things that he does on YouTube, talking monkey business shit, right? The strain. Look, I only got two bags on me, man. It is like, it smells like ganja. The ganja. Man, I might have to go put this up, man. I might. That's why I don't always, I don't always promote these on here, because it like I'm trying to be professional, even though this is legal now, right? This is legal, but it just gives that stench in here, right? I don't want them to think I'm in here smoking or doing any of that. But yes, brought to you by this as well. The news by Shanewz. You know, you do have options. You do have options, man. Yeah, the haters are upset right now, man. All right, while y'all let that marinate in, I'm gonna go back over here, right? I'm gonna go back over here, because I got something over here that I want to pull up, that I want to show y'all. So while that marinates, I'll be having all my joints connected now. Look. So while that marinates in, I'm gonna go over here. Now I'm not used to my show rocking like this. It's been 4 people in here the whole time. A couple of them have been active. I don't know if that's been the whole 4 that's been in here the whole time. Probably T, definitely Toby. Let's go over here to Twitter. See how I got my setup? I'm just missing my staff today, my assistants. Coach Reen and CEO Nasai. Well, Coach Reen was up. Nasai was still resting. Coach Reen was on deck. She didn't want to come. I could have used her assistance today. Let me go over here to X, right? X gonna give it to you. See, this is what you find. Look, told you. This is what's trending right now. Look. Videos, check out these popular and trending videos. Look. This is what's trending right here on Twitter. Y'all see this? Y'all see this, right? Let me know if y'all can see this and y'all hear it, right? This is what's trending on Twitter. Now do you see why I talked about this? This is why I talked about this. This is what's trending. This is Ryan Garcia. Back in blood. We said, that's what Jihad said, Team Tucker. We said that we was taking it in blood. Devin was out there with all his brothers. That's his little brother right there from. All right, let's get the volume playing.
I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you. Pussy. I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you. I'm reading everything. You saw. You saw. You saw. Stop. I already know you back now. Your dad can't talk to you. Your dad can't save you. Everybody know you really whack, nigga. You're whack. I'm up with something. You're whack. No, you're whack, bro. That was whack. That was whack. You soft, bro. You soft.
Now look, I'm gonna stop it, right? See, this is what I was talking about earlier. Did you see how Devin's energy was, though? Peep that, man. Now I'll give you guys the visual. That's why I said what I said earlier. Like, I'm gonna bring it back. Look at Devin's energy, right? Devin, you're supposed to be that dude, my guy. Like, look at Devin's energy. Wow. We're gonna break this down now. It's time. I feel like it's enough for y'all in here, and I feel like the ones that are in here aren't gonna report me, right? But look at this stuff. People's energy. Look.
You're not my friend. Your dad's a pimp and he pimping you. Your dad a pimp and he pimping you. I'm gonna beat 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 you. Pussy. I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you. I'm reading everything. You saw. You saw. You saw. Stop. I already know you back now. Your dad can't talk for you. Your dad can't save you. Everybody know you really whack, nigga. You're whack. I'm up with something. You're whack. No, you're whack, bro. That was whack. That was whack. You soft, bro. You soft. I've never been soft. Soft. I've never been soft. We seen that video when Tank beat your ass. Floyd showed me. He had your ass. I beat the shit out of Tank.
Oh, man. That right there triggered it, right? That right there triggered. Let's stop it right there. This is breakdown. This is for educational purposes only. So if you attempt to report my channel, this is for educational purposes only, right? Now, Ryan was in control of the whole situation. Now, how they set this up, I don't know if that's how they set it up. Because if you see Devin, he's with his whole family pretty much. His older brother's there, his younger brother, his father. Ryan walks up solo dolo, other than his security, right? Ryan immediately goes in for the kill shots. Ryan was talking extra greasy. As I stated earlier, called the father a pimp, said the father is pimping him. Devin, undisputed champion, like I said, this ill illusion that we see of Devin, he didn't carry it that way. Like, bro, you just see, and I think this is a lot why you always see Bill as the mouthpiece, because Devin should have been, to me, cooler. But let's continue on. The news by Shanewz, a breakdown.
I seen the video. Remember that? I seen the video. I seen the video. You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do shit. You look like a ghost right now, bro. Ghost, you getting pale for real, bro. You getting pale for real. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? You are so soft. I can see your breath is just. I can hear you. You're not like that, bro. You're not like that. You're not like that. The fear is getting you.
Look, Ryan, why? Yo, see, Devin, Ryan was killing him, bro. Yo, Ryan was killing him. Ryan, like, I don't know. See, like, I'm not either down with either of those teams, man, for this publicity / gimmick stunt. But they gave, it seemed to me like Ryan had all the lines. Are y'all following that? For those of y'all that's in here rocking with me? Ryan had all of the lines to get the reaction. Ryan said, yo, you're not like that. Devin, you're an undisputed champion. Now with 2 division champion. But yet the guy who hasn't won a belt said that you're not like that. I'm just breaking this down now, man. I'm easy because I got the call. I'm easy, but I'm breaking this down. So the guy who has not won a belt, but has fought on a big stage, I'll give him that. That Tank Davis fight, they set records. So he's probably carrying that chip on his shoulder, as he should. But as far as being a champion, Devin has been an undisputed champion. But he told him, you're not like that. Wow. And you see Devin's reaction. You see Devin's reaction. You're not like that. Now, I think Bill needs to let Devin be more out there. But I think if Devin was more out there instead of always being Bill, the one as the mouthpiece for Team Haney and Devin, I think Devin would have been a little better off. But hey, what do I know?
The fear is getting to you. 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 I told you you're going to
Yeah. Man, Devin, man. Did you see that? Come on, man. That's why I stopped it. Because these monkeys, right? They're not gonna highlight these things. But did you hear what Devin said? I just talked to you last week. You're not like that. That was your comeback after he told you you wasn't like that. I just talked to you last week. You're not like that. Man, this is some good stuff, man. This is some good stuff. But not for Devin.
feel some fear, right? Didn't I tell you that? Didn't I tell you you're going to feel some fear you ain't felt? No.
Now, that's why I want to stop it right there. Did you see Devin's brother? Listen to what Devin's brother says. That's Devin's brother right there. This is Devin's brother. That's his older brother right there. That's Bill's son too right here. What does he say? Pay attention. What does he say, right? I want to get to what he said.
Didn't I tell you you're going to feel some fear you ain't felt?
Yeah, he said push up on him, right? Did he say that? What? Well, listen again. What does he say? What does Devin's brother say? Pay attention now.
You're going to feel some fear you ain't felt?
You heard Lomachenko. You heard Bill say Lomachenko, right? Was this? Yeah, I got to do this, man. I got this. Was this choreographed? Was this choreographed? Did you hear Bill say Lomachenko? It's 4 y'all in here, man. I'm giving y'all the game right now. I'm giving y'all the game right now, man. You know, I had to weed out, you know. I'm giving y'all the game right now, man. The news by Shanewz. They talk monkey business and talk all this monkey business. The brother said push up on him. Did y'all peep that? Nobody's talking about that, right? The brother said push up on him, and then Bill gave the code word, Lomachenko. Pay attention, once again.
You're going to feel some fear you ain't felt?
Lomachenko. Lomachenko. Push up on him. Push up on him.
Didn't I tell you you're going to feel some fear you ain't felt?
Yo, man. I can't give it to y'all no raw and uncutter. Did y'all catch that, man? Did y'all catch that, man? Did y'all catch that breakdown? Push up on them. on him. Loma. Then Bill says Loma Shanko. Hopefully I spelled Loma's name right, man. Lomachenko. Did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch it? See, the source be giving y'all the business. He's going to tell him, push up on him. The brother, that's Devin's brother right here. Look, pay attention. That is Bill's older son, right? He says, push up on him. Devin is going to get pushed, right? He says, push up on him. But then you're going to hear Bill say, Lomachenko. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear when Bill says Lomachenko?
The fear is getting to you. 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 I told you you're going to feel some fear, right? Didn't I tell you that? Didn't I tell you you're going to feel some shit you ain't felt? No.
Yo, I don't care what nobody says. Great play by the Haneys, man, and Ryan. That shit was, and Tank, man, you wasn't supposed to tell that it was WWE. You were supposed to let somebody like me come on here and highlight it and show it. But you told WWE it was scripted. It was scripted. And I don't think Devin knew. Look, I'm going to keep it real. I don't think Devin knew, right? Because listen to what Devin tells him, right? Devin was feeling some type of way. Like, yo, I just talked to you last week, right? Pay attention. Now, the monkeys that Bill, they're going to clean this up for him. The monkeys. The monkeys got to clean this up. Because now I came on here and talked about it. So now, clean this up. Debunk what I'm showing the people. Debunk this now. You got to debunk this now. But I'm showing the people.
Didn't I tell you you're going to feel some shit you ain't felt? No.
Yes, debunk what I just showed you. I just talked to you last week.
The fear is getting to you. I told you you're going to feel some fear, right? Didn't I tell you that? Didn't I tell you you're going to feel some shit you ain't felt? No.
Yeah, these dudes pulled the ultimate publicity stunt. But yet they talk about everybody else publicity stunt. The ultimate publicity stunt. Now, please use this. Use this. Use this.
You're not like that. You're not like that. The fear is getting to you. 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 I told you you're going to feel some fear, right? Didn't I tell you that? Didn't I tell you you're going to feel some shit you ain't felt?
Lomachenko. Man. Lomachenko. And it went down. Man, great play, though, by them. Shout out to them. You know. But the media marketing agent, Shanewz Boxing, you know, we pick up on things. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? But look, when you look at some of the populars, look, this guy is one of the Twitter king. Look, M the New, look, you should have learned, show the walk the circle. Look, these people are eating it up, man. That's all it's about. That's all it is about, you know? Getting this. That's what it was about, getting that right there. And it's working. Boxers doing skits to promote fight. So he caught on. That was a skit. It definitely was. He said they definitely text each other before just to rehearse what they was about. Okay, another person caught on. Yeah, definitely gonna make man. But the majority of the people are caught up off of this. Because you could tell it's trending and off of the content, off of the actual content that is being put out there. But very well played, man. Very well played, man. You know, and that's why you see what I titled my thesis today. I know I said I was going to try to give you guys 2 hours, but I'm going to stay here for 2 hours because I want to start doing my pre-recordings, right? I want to get my 7-Eleven promo videos done. That way, when I go to 7-Eleven and I shoot a little bit, I have the clips to edit, put in with it, right? That's what we're doing now. But it's good that a lot of people are catching on to this, because a lot of people ain't, and for particular reasons, because you have programmers such as myself. But I'm no programmer. I just come on here and give you the source. But these other guys are going to program you, the monkeys. The monkeys are going to program you to believe what you actually saw wasn't a skit, wasn't rehearsed, wasn't what I just broke down to you. Lomachenko, push up on it. Wasn't what we just seen. You know? But it is what it is, man. I want to thank everybody that was over here rocking with me. I'm going to get these videos up. This premiere. It's already almost 12 o'clock. So I'll try to premiere that, you know, maybe before 2-ish, 1:30, give or take, because I want to shoot some stuff. And, yeah, man. What do you guys think? Was that rehearsed? Was it a skit like some of these people on Twitter are saying? Or do you think that was authentic? I'll tell you what, these gimmicks are winning. Are winning. But one thing about these gimmicks, they can't hide no more. And they are going to have to start really getting with authentic brothers, official brothers that are doing these things. Now, thank you for that comment, T. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you for supporting as always. Yeah, the gimmicks been winning. But the thing with these gimmicks that are winning, they're going to have to get with guys like myself and others that are official and authentic and really putting in the work. Because the ones that you have been getting with, right, they can't hide no more. And then the crash dummy / monkeys that you're using, they just don't got it. They don't got it, and they know that now. They never had it, right? Because the reason why they can't break through, right, is because they don't got it. And the gimmicks, you have the funds, you have the backing, but you don't have it. That's why when you see guys like myself who you say, oh, you can't hide behind your views no more. See, I always told y'all, I figured the Matrix out a long time ago. It's not about the views for me. It was about the work, network, putting out the product, putting out the product, right? Quality over quantity, right? See, a lot of you guys, especially you guys with no talent, y'all want the gimmick route because the gimmick's been winning forever. But what the gimmicks haven't been telling you is they have the money to be the gimmicks, where a lot of you other guys don't have the funds to be a gimmick. And when you don't have the funds to be a gimmick, what you need to do is perfect your craft or actually put in the work. Because one thing about a gimmick, they're not putting in the work. The ones that are putting in the work in due time will catch you. Yes. And that's what we're seeing taking place. Yes, it was rehearsed, T. It was. That's why I broke that down. And when one thing about, like I said, my work, I didn't go hard. I got the call. But I went hard enough, right? I didn't go hard, T. I didn't go hard. I could have won harder. Trust me, I do this now, T. I could have won harder. What I did do was I opened the door. The The door is open now. Lomachenko, push up on him. Push up on him. Now, there's others that they probably want to go hard because they know by me, if I wanted to do what I was supposed to do before I got the call, see, the media, social media, it's all controlled. You know that. It's all controlled, right? And a lot of times, like I said, that's why I'm stressing the fact that the gimmicks are winning. They know I'm not a gimmick. They know I'm not with the gimmicks. I'm about the work. I'm about the opportunity to be able to work, right? Because I feel like this, like what I spoke with Antoine Russell about years ago. The cream will always rise to the top. And one thing that I have learned with doing this and been doing this for the longest is the work, quality over quantity. When you have good quality work, you will always prevail, right? Because a gimmick is only as good as their last gimmick. And a lot of these guys got brainwashed by the gimmicks and they lost their way. They lost their work ethic. They don't have their work. Whereas the gimmicks, they're sitting back because, like I said, a lot of these gimmicks are situated. They have the funds to continue on and be gimmicks. Whereas the people that's trying to be like them, you don't have a pot to piss in nor a window to throw it out of. So now you don't even have the work ethic or the work to put out, and you're just lost in the matrix. The News by Shanewz. Hopefully you caught that sauce. Let me get to my 7-Eleven videos so I can premiere that as well. Because, that's a new series that I got. And contrary to what you believe, the people are actually digging it. And the gimmicks that wanted you to think something of them, man, they are running for cover. But yo, get with me. Hit the Cash App up. Support the real ones, the official ones doing this. Because like I said, you can't hide no more. Can't hide no more. The views, likes, and subs. Can't hide no more. Can't hide no more. 2023, I gave you a head start. I said, show me your work. Show your work. It's 2024. Can't hide no more. Can't hide no more. If you don't have the work, you can only make so many phone calls. You can only make so many phone calls. Because I have the work. I'm going to keep putting in the work. You can only make so many phone calls, right? I have the work. It's like I just put out the work today. Briefly right here, man. Briefly. This is light work right here, man. Lomachenko. Push up on him. Push up on him.
Remember that. You're not my friend.
Push up on him.
Pussy, I'ma beat you. Right? Didn't I tell you that? Feel some fear, right? Didn't I tell you that? Didn't I tell you you're gonna feel some shit you ain't felt? No.
Yeah, Lomachenko, push up on him. And these guys, that was a great play. That was a great play, but they just didn't.
You gonna feel some shit you ain't felt?
Man, the News by Shanewz. This is the Source Experience. But hey, what do I know? What do I know, man? I know I'm hot. Yes, I know I've been hot. I know I've been doing this. Media marketing agent, Shanewz Boxing, management consulting services.
You can beat me, man. I'm a real one. I'm here. I'm waiting. I've been beaten in the amateurs. I've taken L's before. We haven't taken L's in years, bro. Because we perfected the game, you know. And when we're in the ring, we're not just fighting and you know, just beating people up. We're outclassing them. We're finessing them. You know what I mean? As my trainer said in Bed Genny, smart fighters win, dumb fighters lose. He never said strong fighters win, weak fighters lose, fast fighters win, slow fighters lose, smart fighters win, dumb fighters lose, okay? I fought a smarter fight against Danny Garcia, won that. I fought a smarter fight.
So all it takes is to be smart. I fought a smarter fight and I won that.
Oh my gosh, it's sweating. Down, Narina. Down, Narina. I'm taking a video. You want to be famous? Run down. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
This is your boy Jamel Superfire Herring, and I'm with the best in the world, the best from Long Island, the Sauce Talk Podcast. Hey, we doing big things. Shout out to everybody out there in LI as well. Superfire, salute.
Yes, you know the vibes.